Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we are going to be doing some pulls for the brand new Shiva and Ezekiel. We can see them in the inbox in the news section. As you can see, Ultra Recruit Shiva and Ezekiel are in the game. Hit go, there we go. These are the characters. We'll see obviously some returning characters as well. Unfortunately, St. Paddy's Day Rosita was a little bit free to play, so was Davey. Rick's not too bad. I think he's kind of underrated, kind of interesting character. Rosie, I think quite a lot of people would have her. And we'll see what some of the other characters are. Sometimes there's other ones like in here. Shane's in here. I think it's going to be the same kind of characters. Crag, Sophia, Slasher, Alpha, Kyle. I think I've got Kyle LB3 now. You're Tied, Ezekiel, Dr. Denise, Easter Jesus. So a few older ultras in here. I don't think anyone who I really need except potentially Kyle, and obviously Shiva and Ezekiel themselves. I wouldn't mind getting them really quickly. Like, I've never got a ×5 on an ultra pull before. All my ×5 has been on advance, like randomly. I don't know why. We'll pull on Sophia the first pull. We might do a couple of ×3s. Oh, not another Slasher Alpha. I've got so many of this character, it's mad. Because she was in like an event where she was in the museum. She was also in a crate, and when I pulled for someone else, I got like 4 of her. So I have tons of her, and I don't sell ultra and advanced dupes, and I just don't need the bits. They don't put anything that's worth getting like crazily with the bits. And I think the gold mythic token pulls that I do, I get enough bits back. Another alpha. I'll show you my alphas after this if I remember. It is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. There's an Eric. He's pretty decent. He's not bad. I prefer Kyle though. They're kind of like a duo. Is this what? How is this even possible? How is this? If I would have just pulled 3 of the actual character, that would have been crazy. 3 of just some random character in 5 pulls. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know. I don't want to see Alpha ever again. We do get a Casanova Davey though. We're getting a lot of the... I think I pretty much got all X Ultras except for I got Eva. I think that was the only one that I got, like Easter Eva. That's not too bad, I guess. That's not too bad. If you don't have those characters, that'll be a great pull for you. We'll pull on Rick. Z attack leads. We're gonna get Easter Jesus. Already got him LB3. That was the ultra character. That was an advanced character, but became an ultra character again. We're getting a Sophia. Did I already pull a Sophia? I'm not sure. Like I say, we're getting quite a lot of the characters that have been ultras before, which is actually great. Which is actually great. Not that I need any of these characters at the moment. We'll pull for Rosie. Let's go. Another Sophia. 2 Sophias in a row. Quick pull. Give me a Shiva and a Zeke. Hey! Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, so we'll go to 24 pulls as a max, which is kind of the average on these. He's part of day 1. I only just realized that. I mean, I probably talked about that in my video, just went over it, said it's part of the day 1 allegiance, but I didn't really process that. There's not much he's going to have as a bonus for being part of day 1 unless they start adding bonuses there. I don't know. I guess it makes sense because it is early version of him and Ezekiel. Her and Shiva. Shiva and Ezekiel. It's a good early version of both of them. I think this is pull number 12. So I've got 2 pitties and I've actually pulled the character. Let's pull the character in this 6 and then I go to 18. That'd be nice. 18 feels pretty good. 18 feels pretty good indeed. I'm not gonna lie. This is where it feels good. And it used to be like this more often than not because of the odds, but the odds changed to 9.5% and honestly it's not as fun. It's not as fun. I'll take that though. Especially after getting 3 alphas in the first 5. I was like, that isn't the kind of luck I'm looking for. We'll put on Big Shiva. Let's see if we can get some extra luck. Man, I've pulled so many of these returning ultras. I think a lot of them are returning ultras, to be fair. Quick fire. Wrong Shiva. Wrong Shiva. Wrong Shiva. Okay, Rosita have been giving me a little bit of luck. She's been popping out a little bit. Nope. Nope. I wouldn't mind a Kyle, just if I'm going to get any other random character, I wouldn't mind a Kyle. This is the last pull I want Shiva and Ezekiel in. So if I pull Shiva and Ezekiel here, I obviously save 10k points, which 10k tokens, which is obviously great. Who am I pulling on? Shane. Shane. Off-duty Shane. Let's go. Is that 4 alphas? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my alphas. We do not want a Shiva and a Zeke right now. We want Kyle. Oh, don't be times 5. Okay, good. So we get an extra Shiva and Zeke. That was actually really nice. 18 pulls, pulling 3 of him. Really, really good. Felt good. It's rare that that happens. Alpha. What is it? Slasher Alpha, right? Slasher Alpha. It's like and I just got 4 new versions. It's actually a joke. It's actually a joke. Just how many times, and I think I've got a crate somewhere with like 4 or 5 already in, so that is actually kind of mad. I got a castle over Davey. I've still got a crate with Davies in, and I was gonna get Davey out of it, but I guess I can get Steve out of it now. Which is nice. I saved those crates till just before Warrior Champions to get characters out of it that I need. I don't think I've got anyone else here. No, I haven't got him to LB3. I haven't got anyone else here. I will be getting Marge because of the new Battle Pass, which is nice. But everyone else here is still low grade. I hope we get some more steals. I wouldn't mind getting steel up. But doesn't look like they're releasing him as an advance, which they've done for other characters. We're looking for alerts. I've got a little bit of fodder. We'll see if I've got the grade 4 fodder. I might not. I might not. When's he going to get his hat? I'm predicting grade 5. Grade 5 for the hat. And then the backpack and so on and so forth will be like LB3. LB3. I think this guy is pretty good, obviously. But you want to put him in a team that has early control, so that he removes a lot of the oh, I've got one good. He removes a lot of the counter damage reduction. So behind a shield could be good. So by the time it gets back to their turn on turn 2, there would only be 1 counter damage reduction max. I don't even think there would be. It would be 0 at that point. And obviously you could pair him with some nice other paybacks and vengeances. He's a vengeance himself, so you're gonna get that bonus regardless. Okay, I knew it. I don't think he had the hat before, but he gets the hat at grade 5. I could feel it, and then it'll be like backpack, and he'll get the lanyard around his neck at some point. At some point, the extra Zeke's just gonna be sitting on my roster. Okay, the lanyard's going to come in at LB3. I think he's got a lanyard on. Or is it Shiva who has a lanyard? It might be Shiva. I remember seeing something like that. What did I see? Maybe it was that necklace, or that chain that she got around her neck, but she had that before. Doesn't get a backpack. This is awesome. That's good news, guys. No backpack. It's like, no backpack is good. We'll go for grade 5 and then rarity, or like, sorry, level, should we? He should be up here. There we go. So that's Shiva and Zeke. Really cool. Very, very powerful and annoying character for sure. I think Warrior Champions is going to be horrible. Honestly, with Regina and this guy, there's potentially 2 teams that are going to be really hard to attack for most people. Regina teams are generally pretty difficult, but Shiva and Ezekiel on another team set up properly, it could be 2 teams. It'll be brutal, I think. It could be brutal. But best of luck if you do any pulls for Shiva and Ezekiel. I want to thank you very much for tuning into my video. Take care, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. keep on surviving.